Man, you're doing really good at this.
Thank you, but I'm also not. But I appreciate the kind words.
Dude, we're kind of just like talking about random crap that comes to our brains and enjoying ourselves, and you're like our shadow monkey.
Well, I really like this game. Like the freezing time and stuff is fun.
You said you weren't sure you'd still love it. Do you still love it?
Yeah, no, I do. I think it's really like. Problem with Sonic Generations is I hate playing classic Sonic.
Why?
Because it sucks. Chris, do you like playing classic Sonic and Generations?
No.
Yeah, no one does. It's just crap.
It doesn't really feel that good.
No, it doesn't. This is fun though because it's still the same modern like Shadow like Sonic style of playing on even on the little like challenge modes. Because with the challenge modes you have to do it to get the keys to fight the boss. Because now I'm gonna fight the boss unless you guys want to.
I think I figured out why I don't like a lot of controls in 2D games.
Why?
And I think you know Star Fox in Melee.
Yeah.
I love how he drops like a fucking rock. I love how that feels.
Yeah.
And a lot of games, you really do just like float up and back down really slowly, and I don't know.
Dude, well, Smash also has something where if you hold down, you land even faster.
Yeah,
that's
I
like
love
such
that.
a good thing.
I know, I love that. I love really quick jumps and drops.
Yeah, I love stomp. That's why I love that they put stomping in
Yes,
Sonic.
getting down fast is good.
Yeah.
It's important. Also in action games, it's important. Honestly, I never even considered that until I started playing Devil May Cry. You want to get down fast a lot of the time.
Another,
That's
but
the
a bad
fun.
thing about that is designing games around quick movements really hard.
Wrong. I don't want to do that.
It is rough.
Cause like if you can move too fast, everything's just like too easy, and then you have to like speed everything else up.
Yeah,
But it's cool and fun.
putting
It
movement
is.
around going down fast is fun, but yeah, it does like change a lot of things, I guess.
There's like a compromise you gotta make, like, I forget who said it, but they said, like, the slower the movement, the more strategic things get, which is true, but I just like really quick movement in games.
That's Nightmare Cop's entire fucking, in your games, fucking entire, like, DNA.
I do like spastic, like, wahoo games.
That's why I like fucking Sonic.
Mario 64 has like a really good balance of that.
Yeah, that is basically, like, perfect. It's, like, fast enough.
You can go slow if you're like a 9-year-old, but like if you want to play it like a fucking psycho and speedrun it and go crazy, it's got like a lot of shit for that.
Yeah.
In a way, I thought that's how they originally designed Mario, where it's like you don't have to press the run button. They were like, it's based on the difficulty. If you hold run, it's like a slightly harder version.
They're really good at giving you the tools where it's like you can play it like a child and an idiot, or you can fucking be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on the game. Like Mario 1 on the
that was
NES,
really good.
the jumps in that are super slow, but it's still like fun.
That game's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I've never actually beaten that. Can you believe that?
Really?
Yeah, have you beaten that?
I beat it one time.
I should do one time. I've never beaten that 2 or 3.
Oh, I love 3.
I want to try. I beat Mario World. Is that good enough?
That's pretty good.
And
I actually
Mario
never beat
4.
that one.
Wait, really?
I never had a Super Nintendo.
Oh wow. Well, it was on Game Boy Advance.
Mario World?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the Mario games on the Game Boy Advance because the screen's really... It cuts off a lot of the screen.
You trolling, bro. Game Boy Advance is chill.
Game Boy Advance, I mean, he is right. The Game Boy Advance did have a smaller screen, so it was harder to use.
All right, fine.
It was good. Don't
My
get me
childhood's
wrong.
inferior, and
Yeah.
No, I don't think that.
I had a Game Boy Advance. I just didn't have Mario on it.
I would say it's a lot like the DS, where like the DS had like the D-pad originally, which felt terrible. I like the Joy little stick thing that it was, the little nub that hit under the 3DS when you
I've
first-
actually noticed your little nub.
Really?
Yeah.
These are hide in my little 3DS block.
I noticed that you shove styluses in your little nub.
I enjoy it.
we fold Corey up and put him in the sleep mode, or fucking open him up and pull out his little nub.
Corey's in sleep mode. You gotta fold Corey?
That's one of Dave's
I
favorite
fold
games.
Corey in half to put him to sleep like a fucking Game Boy Advance SP.
And then you shove a stylus in his nub.
But then you shove my dick in my mouth.
Yeah,
and
well,
went
then he has a hole that I keep the stylus in. So I pull-
yeah, my asshole.
And then you blow into him.
yeah. You get it.
Yeah.
You're carrying me like a carrying case.
The Corey DS. The fact that the DS could play Game Boy Advance games was so sick.
It's so chill.
That was sick.
I miss what it became. Unfortunately. Ooh, this is scary.
The first DS looked so weird.
Yeah, I have one of those. It's very
Me
strange.
too. I love that thing.
It's so tiny. Oh no, it's so clunky. The
I
3DS was so tiny when it started.
I have a wholesome memory of like, you guys ever have family members that like you have to hang out with sometimes, but they're just kind of,
Say
I
the
don't know,
word.
they're I don't know. In case people are watching this, I don't want to put anything too mean in here. But yeah,
Ugly.
well, put it like. Listen, you know, the family members are like, okay, they don't really get stuff like I get it, but you just gotta hang out with them. I was hanging out with like a little cousin who's just like this pure boy, Christian boy, just adorable little like, oh, Dave, what are we doing today, Dave? And we're chilling out in like the fucking backseat of my parents' car. We're like both little kids, and he's like, look at my DS. I was like, you know what you can do with this? He's like, what can you do with it? And he hands it to me. He's like, can we pray to God on it? And I'm like, no, check this out. And I boot up PictoChat, and I go into it, and I write like F-A-G-G. I'm like spelling it out, and I show him the thing, and he's like, he laughs harder than I've ever seen anybody laugh in their life. I was like, you like that, bitch? I was like, check this out. And I was like, spell it out. And he's like crying. I'm like drawing like penises and poop into it. And he's like literally like, I just remember he was fucking losing it. And I was like, this is like the best ever. Like, this is the most easily amused man in all of society.
That is funny and endearing that you like.
And my family was like, what's so funny back there, little guys? I was like, we're playing Mario. And that's just like a wholesome family bonding.
That's awesome. That's cute.
See, that's my wholesome memory.
You like saved his life.
Yeah, he could have been a boring loser who had to watch VeggieTales, but instead you made memes for him.
That's a cool little thing you can do.
Yeah.
That's that thing, Chris. That's that move.
That's awesome.
Cool, you ever bust a move?
The game?
Ew.
I never actually played that.
Bro, you made it to the fucking
How come all the fucking levels are in space, dude?
Sorry, these are just the first. Chris, I'm going back to the
How
stages.
come you're beating these in like 8 seconds flat?
They're like shorts. You gotta play them in order to unlock the key.
You're pissing me off.
I'm gonna let you guys play the stages, but I'm just gonna do the challenge
don't have enough
bullshit.
cherished memories to go over all this. You're just playing too many levels.
These are just the same stages. This is the colony arc.
Here, I'll think of a cherished memory. Dave, ask me a cherished memory question.
Okay, what? I mean,
that's a good setup for a cherished memory.
We're gonna fucking stumble upon some gold now, Chris.
Yeah, I think so.
Chris, do you have any, how about this, after school memories? Just chilling after school, something like that. Have you ever like, were you ever forced to do like baseball practice or any sports by like family or anything?
Yeah, no, they made me do hurling for like a long time.
What is that?
What is hurling?
It's like field hockey. I was not an outdoors kid. I was the guy who's like, I want to go home and play cool video games.
That would be me.
That's relatable, dude.
Yeah, no, I hated it. It was like the worst time ever.
Bro, but everybody has those memories being forced. Like, I think all parents force kids to do at least one sport to make sure they don't grow up like too and soy infused.
It did not work at all. It made me hate them all.
Well, that's good. It builds Calvin Hobbes. It builds character.
I wish that instead of doing that, they just like.
Chris, do you actually disagree that making a kid do a sport isn't just a good choice? Well, I mean, what would you replace that with?
No, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, it's kind of hard to get a non-sporty kid into doing a sport, but you should just throw every sport at them until they finally like one.
Yeah, see, like, I think just like, listen, I love sitting inside, but you gotta like at least try being outdoors a bit.
You know, I like going on walks. I like swimming until they made me get up at 5 in the morning to do it. Then I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's fucking horrible. I would go to school and literally just be like, like I was so tired. And they were like, it's supposed to make you more awake, actually. But
I like how your parents sound.
Pushes up glasses. Actually, Chris.
Yeah, your parents are fucking nerd emoji.
They were nerd. But then I grew up and I realized I really like lifting weights. I wish I had to figure that out way earlier.
Yeah, I wish I figured that out when I was younger. I could have been buff way sooner.
Yeah, no, it's way more satisfying.
Yeah, it's like you can swim or you can lift weights and be perceived as cool.
Yeah, school made me think exercise sucked because they'd just be like, run like 8 laps.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Making you do the most boring chores as exercise makes you hate exercise.
But doing cool things makes you feel epic.
Dude, it's the ultimate life form.
Ew.
Yeah, you're right. This boss fight's pretty cool. I'm trying to remember it. It's not too hard.
Jump, jump, jump. I love that thing. Actually, no, I hate this thing.
I love the little guy. Wait, I fucking hate the little guy.
His texturing's very good. Whoever textured that, you should get a raise.
And only a raise.
Dude, Shadow said he's gonna end his suffering. Shadow's more benevolent than we are.
This is such a weird boss.
It is very weird.
It's such a non-Sonic looking. That belongs in like Dino Crisis or something.
You're right.
I really want to play those games. I've never played that.
I like Dino Crisis 2 a lot.
What about 1?
It's good, but it's not good as 2.
Wasn't that good that a sequel fucking beats the first one?
Yeah, I love that.
Dude, look, he's also got weird fucking wire wings just like you.
It's cool though. He like you'll see.
Yeah.
Look at his dripping health bar. That's a cool effect.
Oh, that's
kinda
awesome. I never even
cool.
considered that.
Whoever thought of the dripping neon health bar, you're getting a raise.
And only you.
Whoever thought of the grape arms is getting fired.
Yeah, that is. I agree with Chris.
Kind of cringe, bro.
Whoever thought of giving him breasts, I'm thinking
Raise.
about it.
Think about it.
I don't remember him doing that.
Watch this.
What is this from?
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, final boss. Second
Oh,
final
really?
boss, yeah.
See that, Chris? I froze his fucking hand. It did more damage to him.
Aw.
You know, at the end of the game, Dave, they're like, actually, this was the original
what the fuck?
Ultimate Life Form before Shadow, so isn't that what they say, Corey?
Yeah,
Like, I don't understand how
this
they...
is the original one.
That's pretty drastic revision where they're like, let's make a big salamander with no fucking limbs and like grape soda arms. And they're
It's
like,
a really out there design.
we fucked up. I guess we'll just make a black hedgehog now.
I screwed up. I should have saved the thing because now he's gonna shoot bullshit at me. It's cool though. Like, this does. You know what this game feels like, Chris? This does feel like a Sonic Adventure game.
Yeah.
Like it's just always like the action is like crazy. It's not too hard, but it's like it's fun.
They should make a game where Chris Thorndike is the new Amy, and you have to like bring him out and like, you know.
Take him to prom, or go to prom with him so you can find someone he can be with.
Yeah.
That game would suck ass. Called Sonic's
That
Prom
might
Night. Nobody
put
would
Sega
play
in the
it.
hole. I'm not sure.
I don't think any single Sonic fan gives a fuck about Chris Thorndike as much as you do, Chris.
They should make a game out of him.
Chris Thorndike's name is just funny. That's why Chris keeps saying it. It's the only reason Chris knows Chris Thorndike.
I remember the first time I watched Sonic X, the main kid character was called Chris. I'm like, oh, it's like me! And then the more it went on, I was like, this guy's a fucking
But his
loser.
name's Thorndike. His
I know.
mom's like a fucking 10 out of 10. I don't know what his dad. I don't think he has a dad.
And his dad's the president or something.
I don't know
like-
if that's true or not.
They're like incredibly rich, or they work for the
They
president.
work, yeah, because he has like a maid, butler, a rich grandpa who makes a bunch of shit with tails.
You're talking about recognizing crap? Dude, that happened to me, but in the bad way. I fucking put on that video. You guys already watched it, where it's like, my name's David. My name's David. It's a mimic. I'm David.
The
Or it's
fucking
like,
mimic.
that came on. I'm like, that's me. Except I don't want that to be me.
That was like, my name is David.
David.
Yeah,
I need
that-
ice cream. Ice cream. I see a ball. Oh no, it killed me.
It's going out on the street. There is a car.
I guess that's me.
I love that video. I think I've watched it like a million times.
You guys put it on. I despise it. I'm seeing like fan animations of it like every day.
My name is Edwin. I made the mimic.
I like how you do his voice because it does sound like that. The only one who ruins it is the fucking. I'm Jackie. I'm fucking Becky.
Fucking Becky.
I hate that. I hate that. It makes me like visibly like cringe.
You know, the mimic has like 4 voices in that video.
Keep the like nasty, like robotic, annoying, like I'm the fucking mimic. Keep that. Don't bring. Do that one.
It was quite difficult, but the puzzle
I love that. The first time I heard that, I cried laughing.
That's making me happy that people are actually talking about the mimic now because it's like the only thing that's associated with FNAF anymore. Like FNAF is kind of like just
Don't
fallen
say
to
it,
the
bro.
wayside.
No.
I'm sorry, it has.
Well, apparently that mimic thing, everyone's super excited for that, and that song like dwarfed the actual thing itself.
Wait,
what?
100%.
The song is a meme.
Yeah, it's a meme because it's so dumb.
Yeah, so now people associate the mimic with that song.
That
Oh, what the
has
fuck?
to suck
An
for
idiot.
those guys.
I know.
Chris, this stage is really good. Like it's really, really
So it's
good.
Chris's turn.
It's Chris's turn. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite stages. It might be a little hard.
Looks around
It's gonna
nervously.
overwhelm you. But just remember what you kind of played when you played.
Okay.
By the way, we're like
All right.
Whoa, the Dark Souls
Lord
birds
of
dropped-
the Rings,
Dude,
much.
You're being put in fire
we're like
link.
also halfway done with the game.
What?
Yeah, we're halfway done. This is a fully like 3D
This
world.
is sick.
Like what's cool about this game is like this is fully 3D.
I can notice that, bro.
Corey, you don't have to fucking spoon feed us information.
No, but it doesn't switch to 2D. Remember, all the 3D Sonic games have always switched to 3D. This whole thing is all 3D.
Except I was forced to play a 2D segment earlier.
Guess what? You got to do the same thing again. Unless you want me to play it, and then you can do the 3D thing.
I was trying to go to that thing. You saw that?
I saw that.
It's another path, Chris.
Boing. Woo! Woo!
Just battle
That
through
is
it all.
Whoa! Yoing, boing.
If you stomp, Chris, you can go higher.
You're not.
I'm not fucking with you, but don't do it after you already left the rope.
Look, a little thing to grab onto.
Aw.
You're doing
Look, a little
good.
box to take rings from.
Chris, there's a thing over there. It's a beaded path.
Ooh, Chris missed the. Ooh, he missed the thing over there.
Watch this. Die! Die, die, die,
I don't think you can kill it. There you go. You
Don't.
can after boosting into it.
Wow. Graphics.
I'm trying to do cool stuff.
Cool
You
ground
do
texture.
that. That's cool.
You could freeze.
No! I'm wasting it.
You wasted
It's all right.
freeze time, dude.
You get more, I think.
I love that you can do that. That's sick.
That is awesome.
Life is finally good again. Come here, you damn eagle.
Brings you to his babies to feed them.
This is just like the Rescuers Down Under.
Chris, do you know what this stage is?
That's
This
from
is-
Sonic 06.
Yeah, this is a Sonic 06. This is Lost Valley.
What the
This
hell is
is
happening?
You're getting
sorry.
trolled.
You're riding on the water.
I got a manta ray that comes out.
Yeah, it's your
Didn't
move.
you see the book and Manta Ray cutscene?
Chris, you
dude?
didn't press X.
I tried.
It's actually the opposite. It's square. I don't know why it says it's X. No, it's X. It's X. I'm stupid.
What's with the stupid manta ray?
You have to jump.
That's
Is what
cool.
it is.
Watch this. Watch
Wow.
that.
Cool.
Okay, watch this. You ready?
Yeah.
Little secret passage there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking sexy.
Boing.
Whoa, dude. I don't think I ever went on this path.
I like that you can't drown. That's a nice feature.
I know. You just glide on the water. It just feels good.
Oh, watch that shadow. If you land wrong, you might hurt your hip.
You snap your neck.
Woo! Boing. Boing.
Thank you
Boing.
for finally letting us play a good Sonic game.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Corey, it only took what? Literally 10 years.
Whoa! Holy shit, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no,
I'm really
Chris.
good at the game.
You didn't jump.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Oh!
This is cool.
It's this is cool.
Don't break that. Damn it.
That was priceless.
Hello,
You gotta
Heartless.
own all these guys now.
Oh, satisfying.
Did you
Did you
see
hear
it?
his gurgling cum when he died?
Die, you little shit. I sure did.
Base death move, dude.
Boy, I like
Chaos
how much you enjoy watching Chris
control.
play.
Me out.
I like watching you play.
Rooms where they stop you to fight enemies make me want to fucking die.
I know.
But it's cool.
Dave, I'll play the next stage so you don't have to play a 2D stage, and I'll let you play the 3D stage.
You're a good friend. You
But
know
I
that?
honestly think the next 3D stage is like the worst one, so I'm sorry about that.
Oh. All
Chris,
right.
you can actually like attack that thing
Oops.
and then beat him up and do that launch kick you did.
I should have done that. Huh?
Well, the thing is, this thing has tons of
only
paths
Chris
if you
knew to
just
do that.
experiment.
Boing.
What's cool about this is there's like every time you play it, you can always play it differently every single time depending on where you go.
I feel like I'm at Hogwarts.
Kinda is, right?
Oh. All right.
Whoa, Chris.
Nice tutorial fucking at the end of the game.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. I thought I got it. Boing.
You're doing good.
I'm having a really fun time. There you
Oh,
go.
good shit.
That was sick.
These
Thank
levels
you.
are like pretty forgiving, honestly.
Yeah, this game's not too hard. It's more just like a fun romp through a Sonic experience.
I mean, it's got so many multi-paths, it's kind of hard to fuck up.
Oh.
I know. But just in general, like the moveset of Sonic has become a lot easier for control. Like homing makes it easier to like if you go off the beaten path, you can always find a way back.
I do like the little cinematic camera when you're going on the thing.
Well, good job, Chris.
It's a dang eagle. This is sick. This is the best day of my life.
This is the best day of my life. I can take this more.
Ruined my life. Whoa! Whoa.
Cool.
I can't take this anymore. Shit.
You ruined my life.
Made my life great.
You improved my life.
Oh, fuck.
I like how you didn't know that was Wings of Redemption. That's funny.
I had no idea what
That's
that was for the
charming.
longest fucking time.
That's pretty much the most important thing Wings of Redemption ever did
It's really quotable.
was play Call of Duty and get really miserable.
It's kind of like the most charming video ever.
Okay, dang! Oh, look at that. It's like Moses. Woo!
Yeah.
We're at Hollow Bastion.
Oh. Here we go. This is sick.
I always wondered why this happened. Was it because of the Chaos Emeralds?
Probably.
Or just the way the world is?
Oh, Shadow, I love you, baby.
Shadow gets us the best stages in Sonic Generations. Sonic stages and Generations were still fun. I remember having fun with it.
You did
Except for classic Sonic, they can eat a dick.
Hardcore.
Oh, look at him.
Good job, Chris.
I love Shadow.
You got a good score. You got a good grade.
That's fun, Corey. Fun game, Corey.
Oh, okay. I guess I could go get a little more if you're still in the mood.
Go for it.
I always like stomp instinctively because
You're a
of
good
every
Sega sound
fucking
designer, Chris.
So that's what I wanted you to do.
Loop.
You're just like the ring, the boing.
Dave, did I ever show you? No, it won't be me.
What?
Oh, you
Okay,
can't
I'll
cut
be-
it off there.
I'll be kind of mean. Okay, but it's not too mean. There's a Final Fantasy VII mod that people that like you can hear the characters talking.
Oh my! For the PS1 game?
For the PC version of the PS1 game.
Okay.
But they like improvise a bunch of lines, and I think they even changed some dialogue. So you'll have characters being like, "Take this, you fucking bitch."
Oh, I remember. Oh my god! I
kind of want to see
I
that.
almost like that. I almost took that out of my memory until I remember that. It reminds me of like I'm the dictator, bitch, from Club.
Yeah.
Whenever I heard like the characters say that,
Chris, you know what I love? Just while I look this up.
Yeah.
I love in FF7 whenever people discover the Tifa calling Bear to
Yes,
line.
it's so funny.
I
know.
love that.
I know. It just makes them feel more real when they do that.
I know. Where he's like, I'm dying, tell Marlene I love her. Tifa's like, shut up, keep climbing. What's the mod called that I should search
Look at
up?
Final Fantasy VII voice mod,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and then hold it up to the mic.
Sit your ass in the chair and drink your goddamn tea. What the fuck?
Chris, can we please play the game with this mod?
No, never.
Yes, asshole.
Yeah, it's like, why change it?
Oh, I can't, Chris. I can't.
know,
do
I
anymore.
know, I know, I know, I know.
I can't. I can't.
It's so. Oh God, man.
But adding voices to a game, you either do it perfectly or
Dude, why would
or
you
it's just,
improvise
it's,
lines?
I know it's such a waste of time unless it's like absolutely perfect.
Sephiroth sure is a cocksucker, isn't he? It's like, yeah, I agree.
Fuck you.
I mean, that.
Did Sephiroth eat the snake?
I think that would be funny personally. I would play that version.
But you know what always happens is you make fun of people doing shitty voice acting, and then in 10 years' time they're like in all of the big things.
That is true.
They always improve so much.
That is
then
what happened to what's his name who did the Freddy voice.
Kellen.
Yeah, I made fun of Kellen when he was a wee kid. I brought him into a call and I'm like, you suck. You'll never be a voice actor. You're crap. Dude, I heard your demo. You should be embarrassed. He can confirm this.
Corey, why are you so mean?
Because I was a dickhead.
You were. You guys
I
talked about it
I was a
after,
complete
right?
prick. And then I met him later and I'm like, I'm sorry about that.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. But yeah, so be careful who you make fun of in fucking the internet.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
That's a wholesome story, Corey. You were so evil and corrupted, and that wonderful boy proved you wrong.
Yeah, well.
Stretches balls over Corey's mouth, preventing him from talking.
And breathing.